All right, hello YouTube. Welcome back to the aircraft. We're sitting here in the Baron, parked in the grass because for whatever reason when I started it was rolling backwards. That's all right. We're gonna do a little flight here on Vatsim. There is a controller.
421 Romeo, cross crank and maintain 7,000. The steward altimeter currently not reporting. Nearest altimeter of the Kennedy, altimeter 2978.
There is a
421 Romeo, Heavy, roger, cross crank at 7,000. I'll copy you, just want to get a little closer. Coastline 24, no traffic. Observe between you and Greenville. Cancel IFR in the air or on the ground. This frequency change to advisory frequency approved.
981 here, Rochester. We're going to Rochester. And they're number 2985. It's pretty close to what it was earlier.
Saudi 21 Boston Center left.
I can understand this guy.
Triple 8506, descend via the robot free arrival runway 4 right, the Boston altimeter 2974. Simulator robot free arrival 2974 and 4 right, triple 8506.
981. All right, let's see. Boston Center, Baron, November 453 Bravo Hotel is looking for IFR clearance to Rochester.
November 453 Bravo Hotel, Boston Center. What airport you at?
I am currently at Watertown, KART.
November 453 Bravo Hotel, cleared to the Rochester County Airport via Red Vectors Brew and then Assad. Maintain 4,000, squawk 3575.
Cleared to Rochester, climb and maintain 4,000 feet, squawk 3575. November 453 Bravo Hotel.
453 Bravo, target back is correct. Advise ready for taxi.
Roger that. I will let you know when I'm ready to taxi. Thank you. 3 Bravo Hotel.
November 453 Bravo Hotel. Actually, the Watertown Airport's uncontrolled. Advise number 1 short of the active runway when you're ready to go.
Roger that. I will let you know when I'm ready to go. 3 Bravo Hotel. And that button keeps activating on its own. Okay.
1076 Boston Center. Your route contact. Maintain follow 340. Proceed our jumper.
3575.
Yep, 1076. Confirm 34034.
And let's get this going here. Flight plan. Part to Rochester. That's what we're looking for.
Delta 638 push into the ramp. Bureau scratch and advise number 1 short of so.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to. Man, that button. I gotta switch that button. It is sticking. Keep getting. Boy, if it does that on landing, we're screwed. Okay, let's get our nav lights on and taxi lights on, and I will call Watertown traffic and let them know I am taxiing. We're going to taxi to runway 28, I think. What are the winds? The winds here are 232, yeah, at 13. Watertown traffic, Bear, November 453 Bravo Hotel is taxiing to runway 28 for departure. I didn't turn on or off the alternator. It's yelling at me up there. Okay, let's kill the parking brake. And let's get the taxi in. Runway 28. I was not really ready for any of this, was I? I tried to do this flight earlier today, and as soon as I connected to Vatsim, my earbuds stopped working, or my headset thing. So, yeah, I ended up not doing it, and it got kind of frustrating. Avionics is failing because the bus overvoltage or I am not messing with my alternators. What is it doing? My alternators are just on. Turn off the avionics. I don't know why it's saying that. Alright, I guess I'm going to pause. I will be right back. I got to figure out what's going on. I don't want my avionics failing. Okay, so I'm back. We are taxiing. I just went into my settings and I turned my it said there was an error. I cleared it. So I still have too much.
Alright, November, coastline 524, you can fly the missile approach, hold it well league, and when able, say intentions. Roger.
Yeah, so we'll get taxied over here. Yeah, Kelly got a new game she's playing on the Switch, so I said, you know what, I'm going to come out here and fly. It's about 3:15 in the afternoon. Looks like it had rained here, huh? Tarmac looks wet. Probably could have taken off from here. This thing takes off like a rocket.
Endeavour. Alright, Endeavour 5388, you can taxi the parking, good day. Delta 638, runway 9, or taxi via Kilo, Mike, cross runway 4 left. And November 718, November Delta, you can turn left heading 050 now.
Yeah, we're going to take off here.
Saudi 21, cross trade, add and maintain flight level 240. Saudi 21, cross trade, add and maintain flight level 240.
Alright, let me check my trim here. That would have launched us. 2 seems to be about right. Now flaps are open. Boston Center, November 453 Bravo Hotels at runway 28, ready for departure.
November 453 Bravo Hotel, we're waiting for departure, clearance to not off in 5 minutes, not off in 5 minutes, advise of your intention in no later than 10 minutes, the time now 2018, change your advisory frequency approved.
Clear for departure, frequency change approved. I think that's what he wants me to say, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get the landing lights on and the strobes.
JetBlue 8506 at Goshi, Kuwait ILS, runway 4 right approach. Coastline 524, roger, do you have an altitude request?
Watertown traffic, Baron, November 453 Bravo Hotels, taking off runway 28, departure to the northwest. Wait, southwest, sorry. Traffic. Alright, let's go. I butchered that call. Go full rich. And 1 able to say approach request. 70 knots almost already. Alright.
554, you can expect.
We are up. With the gear up. And I'm going to hit the autopilot and hitting hold.
Delta 638, runway 9 are cleared for takeoff, the wind 08006.
Why did the autopilot kill? These buttons on this dash.
Approved, report back. Boston Center, good evening, JetBlue 1538, runway 19 JetBlue 1538, 1. Was that JetBlue 1538 calling? JetBlue 1538 Boston Center, you over radar contact, maintain flight level 1980.
Boston Center, November 453 Bravo Hotels, climbing through 2,600.
Number 453 Bravo Hotel, Boston Center, radar contact, proceed at direct Bruin, climb and maintain 8,000.
Go direct Bruin, climb, maintain 8,000 feet. 3 Bravo Hotel. So now we're
1538 Boston. JetBlue 1538. JetBlue 1538, your radar contact, maintain 19, or maintain flight level 190. Maintain 190, JetBlue 1538.
Yeah, I gotta do something. I can't use these buttons on the yoke. They're tweaking on me. Looks like we got good clear skies. A little bit of clouds out there. Not bad.
Delta 638, your radar contact, say altitude leaping.
We are out over
Delta
the lake.
638, your radar contact, climb maintain flight level 340. JetBlue 8506, the wind 1006, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here on Vatsim because I've never done this before where my Rochester is not in Boston Center's area, so he might just
you like turned what?
hand me off to nobody.
Delta 638, once you turn to the west, I'll give you something.
You go ahead and pull some of this mixture back. Don't want to get crazy with it though.
Delta 638, you can proceed direct to Basie. Northwest 1223, expect the ILS runway 15 into Bangor. The Bangor altimeter 2978.
Hey, we went into Bangor the other day.
15 for Bangor, Northwest 1223. November 718, November Delta, descend and maintain 2,100.
Yeah, we're going a little higher today. We're going up to 8,000 feet. The other day we flew at 6,000, I think. 7,000? I don't remember. 6,500. I think I was VFR on my last flight. And we are using auto ortho. And I have the Sim Heaven stuff installed also. And I'm flying the rep version of the Baron. So we are rapidly approaching our 8,000 feet here. Someone's using text instead of microphone. Okay, and let's go to nav hold at the same time.
Triple 1538, descend maintain 1000, the Martha's Vineyard altimeter 2977.
Alright, so now we're going to adjust some stuff here. We're going to pull the... I'm leaving it full throttle. I was reading online that that is not uncommon with the Baron.
Proceed direct ICXC, cross ICXC at above 3,000, clear ILS runway 15 approach.
Yeah, that is not uncommon to leave it full throttle when you get up to altitude because you just lose so much of your power from being up to altitude. Now I'm pulling the fuel flow, the mixture back, looking for that peak EGT. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to go to about 14 on the fuel flow. I don't want to get too slow. Too low of fuel flow, we'll end up slowing down too much.
6 open to Boston, left enable contact ground point center.
We're about 5 miles to Bruin here, 10.5. I think we are going to get into some of these clouds. The weather at Rochester is looking like 301 at 15 knots right now. 01 at 15 knots, and we do have some broken at 6,000 and 8,000, few at 5,000. Okay, so we are going to have some broken clouds.
718 November Delta, turn left, heading 270.
Let me pull up the map here and see what we got going on as far as people being in the area.
November 718 November Delta.
So let me see.
November 718 November Delta, Boston Center.
So here we are, right here, flying south. See our little path, where we're going to go. We're talking to Boston Center.
The trade, approaching Calverton, Charlie,
Rochester's right over here, though.
120,250 knots to Kennedy, altimeter 2978.
Yeah, he's controlling all of these aircraft. Let me get that off there.
Northwest 1223, descend to maintain 5,000.
Oh, we made our turn at Ruin, didn't we? And now we're headed towards Syracuse. 29 miles to go about.
Transat 681 leaving the airspace, monitor Unicom. Monitor Unicom, Transat 681.
And then we'll be turning right. Go ahead and use the prop sync. Well, I hope I sound better than that. This is kind of a fuel efficiency flight with the props at 2,300 RPM.
What's the 25-0 right Boston Center, lead radar contact, maintain flight level 300 and reset transponder, squawk 1452.
1452 to Boston, level 300, motion.
Yeah, that is hard to hear. I hope mine sounds better than that.
Coastline 524, runway 15, go to line. Singapore 21 Romeo Heavy, crank 7,000. Singapore 21 Romeo, leaving the airspace of Southwest New York is closed. You monitor Unicom, good day. Sure. Northwest 1233, you can proceed at direct Gaxi, crossing Kaxi above 3000, cleared ILS, runway 15 at bridge.
See, let's turn off my camera.
Northwest 1223, proceed directly Kaxi, crossing Kaxi at above 3000, cleared ILS, runway 15 at bridge.
All right. Use that for my thumbnail.
76, leaving the airspace, monitor Unicom.
Switching Unicom, get 1076.
Now, that might be something I need to look at. I gotta see what my Unicom frequency will be
Number 78.
if he turns me over. 12295. Could be 12295. I'll get that dialed up in here just in case.
Whiskey Bravo Alpha, Boston Center, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Got about 6 minutes to our turn. And this is Vatsim. If anyone's watching this and they're not sure what Vatsim is, this is live people, live controllers. This is not Beyond ATC that I was using before, but Flight Sim 2020. So I guess probably the city of Syracuse right in front of us.
Attention, aircraft, Boston Center will be closed and you can monitor Unicom on 122.8. Good day.
Oh, I think he just shut down. I think we just lost our air traffic control. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm looking at the map and it went dark. So we fly the rest of the way with no controllers. Looks like someone is doing this one east of here, what is that? Moncton Center, which is up in Canada. And most of the Southwest, Albuquerque Center has a controller, Fort Worth Center has a controller, Kansas City Center has one, Memphis Center has one. So you could fly from middle of Tennessee all the way to Phoenix and be under air traffic control the entire way. Matter of fact, it looks like up in Nashville and Phoenix they have at least the radio, the weather's working. And then Salt Lake Center is open also, so most of Utah, Nevada, Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana all have air traffic control. We, on the other hand, do not. So that's okay. And I think, yeah, I'm going to go to 122.95 when I get closer. So if winds are 301 at 15, what do we got for runways? .301. Well, runway 28. Yeah, we'll do runway 28. Yeah, runway 28. That looks like our runway. And we'll do the ILS 109.5. So let's get that dialed in. .5, and the heading will be 279 degrees. Makes sense. So I'm just gonna get all this ready. We're all ready because we took off on 28. I never did close my cowl flaps, but that's on purpose because lately, every flight I'm doing, I overheat if I have the cowl flaps closed. Well, we flew into the clouds, didn't we? Oh, it's even raining now. So we won't be seeing Syracuse. It is above freezing. I'm going to go with, I don't think we're going to have any icing. It's barely above freezing, but it is above freezing. I'm hoping we turn it right here and get out of this weather. Clouds are so thick you can't even tell that we're turning. That's the scary part. That's why you got to be instrument rated. Flying this stuff in real life, because you can't tell. Got about 60 miles to go. Oh, for a second I thought we had a controller, because I was looking at the map behind the other map and I could see that other zone up in Canada that had a controller. Yeah, she's bumpy. Hopefully we get out of this weather here. Oh look, I think we just flew out of it. There we go. HMY4, Adam Reese. He took off from Boise and he is going to LaGuardia. He's flying to New York. That's cool. All right, we got to get back to our business. We are not quite to my top of descent, but I think I'm going to go ahead and descend a little. Let's get out of these clouds. We lost our air traffic control anyway. So let's go ahead. I'm going to drop down to 6,000 feet. Try to stay out of these clouds, get a little bit of scenery going for us. There we go. That's a little better. Still got about another 1,000 feet to go though. descent, 500 feet per minute. We're not getting crazy with anything. Now, I'm not 100% sure. There's a CDI button down here that'll switch it from from GPS to your nav radio, but there's also this knob up here. So I'm not sure if, I know you have to put that in GPS or it won't lock to the GPS. I don't know if I have to do both. We'll find out. I'm gonna do the knob first and see what happens. Yeah, look at this. We are flying almost already runway heading. Go down here, switch to heading hold. Landing 2.8 and the wind is 3.0, so we are going to have some right to left crosswind coming. Hopefully I can do okay on my landing. I've been sucking balls with my landings lately, so don't leave now. If you're tuned in, you're going to want to wait for the landing or skip ahead, because I should put chapters. Oh, 6,000, almost missed it. Let's see if we can pick our approach. ILS 28. Bylaw? Where's bylaw at? Let's see. North? We'll go north, because that's directly on our path anyway. That is directly on our path anyway. And now let's see what happens if I switch this to nav 1. Okay, it changed it over here also. So it did both. Our temps look really good. And we picked up some speed. Our ground speed's still only 165 though. We're fighting that wind, 15 knot wind. Looks like it's going to be a bit bumpy on this landing. Hopefully the sound of the air conditioner isn't too much. What was this saying? 8 minutes to north? 8.5 minutes? Looking over here, someone's got a flight plan. It's going to go from Columbus, Ohio to Niagara Falls International. I think he just landed though. Say what kind of aircraft he is? I don't know. Andrew Fowler's his name, that's all I know. Okay, let's get back to flying here. We got 7 minutes to go. Oh, our radio got active. Our radio is active. Radio active. We'll go nav hold and let it start lining us up with the runway. What the heck, right? Might as well. That's funny how when we were coming into Syracuse, we got in the clouds and rain, didn't get to see the city or the airport or anything. Five and a half minutes. Little hazy. Little hazy. Let's look at our, let's do that. Let's look at our dang approach and make sure it doesn't have a hold in it anywhere. Okay. Sometimes they've been doing that where they put a hold in it. And then next thing you know, your airplane's turning around on you. It's part of a river. So we had controller for part of it. Not the whole flight, but a little bit of it. Oh, I leaned on my pedals. I turned the air conditioner down a little bit. It's really sunny out here today, and my outside temperature sensor still isn't working. It's in the 90s outside, but this side of the trailer is now getting blasted by the sun. me see. Let me pull up. KROC. KROC. Runway 28 ILS. Runway 28. So when I cross over bylaw, I should be at 2,300 feet. So it looks like we need to start descending. Let's go ahead and get descending. I'm gonna kill the prop sync so I don't get yelled at every time I get my props out of sync a little bit. We don't have any terrain issues, so that is not going to work. Got to turn the air back up to high. It just got way warmer sitting here. I guess because when it's on high, it blows right on me more. Now I can see here that our little, it's working on it for our approach. But I think I'm descending a little faster than the approach would be. And let's see, we are 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 miles when we get to bylaw. So I will call Rochester traffic. When we get there, they were on a 12-mile inbound ILS runway 28. I see some highways. Man, this thing zooms in forever. Okay, so we got 2 miles to bylaw. And we're supposed to be at 2,300 feet. Yeah, we got to get down faster than this. We still need to lose 1,000 feet, and we are almost there. Yeah, now we're at bylaw to Susa. Susa, we're supposed to be at 2,100 feet. So we still have 1,000 feet to go, but we got 2 minutes to get there. So we are okay with our descent now. We are going to get inside that. What was the 2985? So let's look at that real quick. 2985. So we're still close enough. Enough for the girl I go with. Susa is 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 miles east, about 10 miles east. I'll switch to their advisory. Rochester traffic, bearing November 453 Bravo Hotel is about 9 miles east, inbound to land, ILS runway 28. Looks like there's our airport right there. Looks like it. We should probably give it a little bit of throttle here. And let's go ahead and put the gear down. We'll do that from outside. Get back inside. We'll give it some mixture since we're this low, and I had the mixture way down. And we'll go first notch of flaps at the same time. All right, we are approaching. I can see our points are coming up. I don't want to get out of that white arc because I want to be able to put our flaps down. Susa is 5 miles out. Rochester traffic, bearing November 453 Bravo Hotel is about 5 miles east, inbound to land, ILS runway 28, Rochester traffic. And let's go full flaps. Bleed off some speed here. And we will be on short file when we get to Zisco. Well, we're at 3 miles now. It's telling me to the runway. The GPS is saying to the runway. So we're 3 miles. And Rochester traffic, bearing November 453 Bravo Hotel is on 3 mile final, inbound to land runway 28. Rochester traffic. Could have slowed down just a little more. And let's kill the autopilot. Okay, I have the airplane. Let me get my arm around this shifter so I don't elbow it at the wrong time. catch a little buffer over these trees here. Well, that's not a good time for that. What is happening here? Oh my gosh, we just slammed into the ground again. Man, I feel like I broke something. All right, let's look at the replay. All right, here we come in. Let's see what we did. See what kind of damage I did. I guess I'm just killing too much power? I don't know. Let's see. Let me back it up. Let's look at it from the back view. All right, here we come. It looks like, yeah, I felt like I had enough power, but it just drops. I mean, it looked okay as far as the side to side. It wasn't tipped or anything, but man, I really hit the ground hard. So, all right, let's get back to the flight. Okay, we're back. I wish I actually got to see the replay there because I feel like I did horrible. I can't comment on the replay because I didn't watch it yet. I don't know where the parking is over here. Rochester traffic, Bear November 453 Bravo Hotel is clear of the runway. All right, let's see. I gotta look at where I'm gonna park here. Oh no, General Aviation, I went the wrong way. Yeah, I should have turned left there. Hey, there's some baggage handler cards. We'll go across here. This will take me pretty close. Just following this. I do got to make a couple turns. Hopefully no one else is coming into land, because I am crossing this runway. Let's get the strobes off. I think I'm in this window. And the landing lights off. This is gonna dead end up here, and then I'll turn left across that other runway. And when I go to take off on my next flight, I'll use this other runway. Hopefully the winds will be better. This is gonna be a pretty harsh turn. this airport. Man, this airport looks great compared to all the ones I flew in Flight Sim 2020. Taxi lights are not on the middle of the taxiway. Across this runway, and then it'll be a slight right turn. And I think we're going to park right over there in front of that hangar. Joe's slight right, but this is more than slight. And let me get in here. There's a big old parking area over here, I see. Oh my gosh. 300. Or what these parking spots are called. And I don't even know. I don't see any markings. I'm just gonna park here. I don't know if this is the right way to park or not. All right, let's get the taxi lights off, the nav lights off. I already have the strobes off. I'm going to, cow flaps are already open, I had them open. Kill the avionics, including this, because it doesn't turn off with the avionics switch. Get the alternators off. Shut down the left engine first. How the blades twist. That is awesome. Kill the right engine. We'll wait for that to stop. We'll twist those blades too. We'll set our mags to off, beacon off, and battery off. All right, there you go. We are all buttoned up here. I could put all the stuff on it, but this guy in the car is in a hurry. So, all right, thanks for watching. Thanks for flying with Off-Grid Air, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.